Hello out there, all you Madden players and YouTubers. This is Preacher Riley, and I'm coming back with another Madden 25 gameplay versus the Denver Broncos, and I have the Ravens. Well, that's a little backwards, Preacher Riley, you may be thinking, because I love the Broncos, and these guys played last Thursday night, so why would I choose the Ravens? Well, it's true. I love the Broncos. Broncos and Dolphins. Those are my two favorite teams by far. But I really do like the Ravens. They're probably my third or maybe my fourth favorite team. They're right in there. Probably, perhaps my third. And I like them on Madden. They got my boy Doomerville now. They got some real nice pieces over there, Suggs, and so forth. So, oh, he almost got me there for a nice loss. I would have probably had to kick a field goal. But fortunately, we get the first down. But yeah, I really do like the Ravens. Yeah, I like how they played over the last several years. And so he had already pre-selected the Denver Broncos, so I decided to go ahead and go with the Ravens and see what would happen. And right here, Peyton Manning is working his magic. Boom! And that's one thing about the Ravens. They got Suggs, they got Doomerville coming off the edge, and then for corner blitzes, you have some nice options. You have some nice options for throwing in some corner blitzes as well. And they have nice beef in the D line. It helps stop the run and stuff like that if you're going against a heavy runner. Like they got Nada, they got Canty, they got Cody. So those are some nice guys, nice beef to have up there on that D line up there as well. So, and I'm liking the 3-3-5. Ooh, look at that stiff arm, just like a jab. Pop! Get off me, son. Doesn't even slow down. Bam! Yeah, I'm liking the 3-3-5, so that works out really well as well in that case, because I can have all three of those beefcakes up there, and then let the rest of the guys do work. But one thing I want to talk to you guys about today is, what do you guys like best about the Madden community? I was thinking about this I guess it was 3 weeks ago. Maybe it was longer than that, actually. I'm not sure. Time flies, But, watching the different tournament videos, there's like highlights from tournaments last year and so forth. And, one thing is, there are, Madden draws people from different races and so forth. So, at the tournament, I guess it's mostly black folk and white folk. You don't see as many Hispanics and things like that. They're more into the FIFA, I guess, in general, not the stereotype, but in general, because it's so big in other parts of the world, Latin America and so forth. But it does draw ones to Madden as well from the Latino culture as well. But one thing I really like is that in Madden, in the Madden community, your color doesn't matter. We're all just Madden players, and we can all get along. Some people have beef, but it's because they have beef within the Madden community. It's not because one person's one color and another person's another, and so forth. And people, you develop friendships within the Madden community. And just the fact that race really doesn't seem to be a factor in the Madden community, for being boys, for talking, for hanging out and so forth. And I really think that's really nice. It's really commendable, and it's too bad that there's not more things that's the case. Here where I live, years ago, there's still a little bit of a problem, but years ago, he caught me off guard right there with that A-gap. Nice call by him. But years ago, there was a huge problem in racism, especially between the white and blacks, and there would be fights all the time. A black person, it wasn't safe for them to be out alone, and the same for a white person. And that's really a shame. It's really too bad. And so, me, when I didn't grow up here. I grew up in a bigger city, not a big city, Des Moines, Iowa. for some of you guys, that may be a small city. But it's big compared to where I live now. And I grew up on the poorer side of town, so there tends to be more black folk and Latinos and so forth, and you know, we all just got along. We all just got along. There's no beef. You know, your kids. It's one thing I love. You know, it's your kids. You don't. There's no hate in you. You know, you just go out there, you make friends, you play, and that's how I just grew up. Plus, the fact that within my own family, there's a few different races within just the family. So, is a really nice upbringing as far as knowing that racism doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what race doesn't matter. What race you are does not matter. It should not ever be, taken into consideration. It's just like when I would go job hunting, there'd be some applications that would ask what race you are. And I wouldn't even never fill that out, because the way I feel is if they're going to hire me or not hire me based on what race I am, then that's not even a place that I want to work for. So I wouldn't even fill that out. And so that's what I like best about the Madden community. You know, it doesn't matter what color you are. We're all just players, you know, all boys and so forth, and I really enjoy that. So maybe in the comment section you can leave a comment what you like best about the Madden community. You know, what have you enjoyed most about, if you associate with other people, you know, the experiences that you had the best. You know, of course there's going to be bad experiences, but we want to focus on the positive here. Alright, so just make that the point in the comments. And look at this. My opponent drives down. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown to me. I don't know. I watch that a lot of times, and I see that get called touchdown so many times. For him, it's a 1st and goal. Now, he could just QB sneak it in, but he decides to kneel to kill out the rest of the clock and then just go in. But unfortunately, we have other plans for this young man, and we're going to end up getting the stop and pull out the victory. So, you know, in a way he got robbed. He could have got the QB sneak, but he chose not to. Thanks for watching, guys. Preach Riley. Hasta luego. I thought the video was over. I'm such a noob. But anyhow, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And, you know, hit the like if you like it. Remember to leave your comment what you like best about the Madden community. See y'all later. Hasta luego.